Thursday at pregame.com. This is Johnny Detroit. Let's get right into the action. We're over at pregame.tv. Brian Leonard and the big cuddly guy himself, who did hit his triple dime last night, Marco D'Angelo. They have a great video up breaking down the Los Angeles Lakers Miami Heat game with their tips and analysis. Just an update on the grading situation. If you notice, the games are graded up through the end of Tuesday. We are going to manually look and make sure the system did everything correctly before we turn it on to grade yesterday's games. So knocking on ball Polish domes that everything will be back to normal by tomorrow. Once again, we are just doing some manual checks for integrity reasons only. It's also nice to see my man Griff back in the pregame forums, and I can't lie, when I read his post, I subconsciously do it in a deep southern accent. So Griff, nice to see you back, my man. And also, if you do have a poster or a post or something in the forums you think deserves special attention, shoot me an email at johnny@pregame.com. Let me know the user, the link, and why, and I'll jump in and give them a $10 credit into their account in pregame cash. So on to today, Thursday. Two things. First off, it's the final day of the 3-day slash where Marco D'Angelo, Goodfella, and J.R. O'Donnell, you get their 7 and 30-day packages discounted. That expires tonight at midnight. So if you're looking to get down on any of those guys on a daily basis, it makes a lot more sense financially to jump on the 7 and 30-day packages. Those expire tonight. Speaking of J.R. O'Donnell, each and every Thursday I pick one pregame handicapper. I take the package they have in the system and I slash it down to $1. And I like to focus on guys that are either hot or key games. So one Thursday, Marco had a game on a Pittsburgh game. He's Mr. Pittsburgh. Another week, we did Goodfella. Another time, VR was Stone Cold. We took VR. And right now, last night, 3-0-1, J.R. O'Donnell, the guy with the white hair and the shades, 47 and 32 in college basketball. He has a 3-star big selection up tonight, a signature play from J.R. O'Donnell. I took that package and I made it $1 only. As an added bonus in that dollar package, you will get a coupon to purchase JR's package for Friday at 50% off. And a little secret is my man, the Cuddly Bear, Marco D'Angelo, has a big game up tonight, coming off a big win yesterday as Wisconsin won by 20 points. And in JR's analysis for his dollar selection, his big 3-star, I'm also tossing in a coupon you'll find to get Marco's package today at 60% off. So between getting Marco today and JR tomorrow at the 50% off, you save about $30, $40 over what you'd be paying normally. So it's the best investment right now, besides the fact JR is 47 and 32 in college basketball, besides the fact you get it for $1, besides the fact that you get JR tomorrow for 50% off, you get Marco's blowout game today for 60% off. So moving on to there, who am I looking at? Well, I'm looking at JR. It's $1. It's a 3-star game. He's been killing college basketball. No-brainer there. Marco D'Angelo has his game of the week. He had it coming off a big win yesterday. And Marco, historically, coming off big wins, usually follows that up with a nice winner. And last but not least, Gil Alexander pushed him hard yesterday. He ended up pushing, but he still is hitting about 70% in the NBA this year. He has a big 2-star tonight on the limited card. Over to the free selections, we go over to the My Picks area where you could reach by clicking Streaks anywhere within the pregame site up on the nav bar. And Incognito 3-0, not a monster run, but he likes the 49ers. And the reason I'm using that is our Kirky is 13-4 run, 13 of his last 17. He is also on the 49ers. So on to Johnny Detroit's tip of the day, and we are going to look ahead to the Super Bowl. And what we're going to look at is the point spread versus the money line. And you could either look it up in books like Stanford Long Sharp Betting, you could Google it, but there's a standard money line to point spread conversion, where if the line is X, the money line is Y. And usually the two will fluctuate together. But when you get a rare instance, like a really big game, obviously the Super Bowl, there's enough money that many years that the money line does not coincide on what it should be with the point spread. Because typically the public will take favorites and not afraid to lay the points, but when it comes to the money lines or props, the public likes to see the bigger payoffs. And typically in the Super Bowl, since you bet props, you bet parlays, you bet everything you can, if you are going to take the underdog, the public tends to take the money line. Well, due to the vast amount of money, well, many times that money line will not coincide what it should be with the point spread. And one of the most famous examples I can give you is back when Philadelphia and New England played in the Super Bowl. New England was -7, and a Novig money line should have been at -290. But the money line, due to all of the money coming in, the books had to compensate for that, was only sitting at -230. So what the sharp bettors did is they took New England on the money line -230 and Philly plus the points. Technically, what it paid is as a prop, New England winning 1-7. The true odds should have been 2.6 to 1, but you were getting 3.3 to 1. And if you remember correctly, that Super Bowl landed on 3. So the sharp guys actually took New England money line because they were getting tons of value because it should have been at 290 and they got it for 230. Then they turned around and took Philly plus the points and essentially had a 7-point minnow on the Super Bowl. Game lands on 3. They hit both bets. So don't be afraid to take that favorite on the Super Bowl, especially if the public's hammering the money line on the dog. If you have any questions on money line conversions, you could look it up in Google. You could shoot me an email. And if there's any books, sharp books that you are interested in reading, I've read most of them. If you're looking to catch up on key numbers or anything involving the math that I bring up or something you see on the forums, you could shoot me an email at Johnny@pregame. I have no problem letting you know some good reading materials you can pick up on Amazon. So from me to you, Johnny Detroit, the People's Champion, I'm back Friday. As always, thanks for watching and best of luck.